commend the powers at Paramount for going with such a downbeat ending. I don't think anyone in 1952 or today was expecting William Holden not to make it out of this one alive. If Lionel Linden's cinematography was a bit brighter than the classic 40s noir style, the film at its core is darker and more uncompromising than many more well-known crime pictures of the time. Kudos again to Warren Duff for a terrific script, one in which all the personal dynamics are beautifully integrated into a crime plot. The relationships all seem real and compelling, and the smoldering romance between Holden and Alexis Smith seems genuine and hot. Alexis Smith is one of only a few actresses from this era who seemed way ahead of her time. Like Ella Raines, she projected a forthright and independent attitude that feels very contemporary. She was born in Canada but moved to Los Angeles as a child and was spotted by a Warner Brothers talent scout while she was still in high school. Although she appeared in numerous films during the 40s, she never got the kind of plum role that would have moved her into the top tier of stars. After this one, she made a couple of good noirs, 1953's Split Second for director Dick Powell, and The Sleeping Tiger, made in England in 1954 for exiled director Joseph Losey. After that, Smith worked mainly in television, until she staged a triumphant comeback in 1971, winning a Tony Award as the star of Stephen Sondheim's musical Follies. That opened a fantastic third act in Smith's career, in which she guest starred on TV shows like Dallas and Cheers, and capped her career with a featured role in Martin Scorsese's The Age of Innocence. The whole time, since 1944, she was married to the same man, actor Craig Stevens. The actress who played the pivotal role of Carmelina LaRue was Adele Longmire, who was also married to a well-known actor, Arthur Franz, who in 1952 played the lead in Edward Dmytryk's The Sniper. I will not, however, run down the roster of character actors in this one. We'd be here the rest of the day picking familiar faces out of virtually every scene. Of special note, however, is the screen debut of Carolyn Jones, whose single scene was a send-up of Gangsters Moll Virginia Hill and her notorious appearance before the Kefauver Committee, a gag everyone in the audience in 1952 would have gotten. It's like a Saturday Night Live skit in the middle of the movie. Jones became one of the most distinctive actresses of the era, parlaying this appearance into steady work in both films and television. In 1964, she created the character she's most known for, Morticia Addams, opposite John Astin's Gomez in The Addams Family. Now, I know a lot of you were excited to see so many actual Los Angeles locations. In addition to the always photogenic Angel's Flight Railway, a signature site in many LA-based noirs, we also see a couple of long-gone Bunker Hill landmarks, the Sunshine Apartments at 421 West 3rd Street, and the Gladden Apartments, located at 100 South Olive. The latter is notable for being one of the early LA residences of writer Raymond Chandler, who included a description of the seedy apartments in his 1944 novel, The Brasher Doubloon. For me, however, the most exciting location footage was of the Olympic Auditorium, located at 18th and Grand in downtown LA. The Olympic was a bustling mecca for boxing and wrestling, and this film offers perhaps the best on-screen look at the venue as it was in the early 50s. Another thing that makes the Olympic notable is that it was run by a woman, Eileen Eaton, who after taking it over in the mid-40s, turned herself into one of the most powerful and influential boxing promoters in the country. A recent documentary called 18th and Grand, the Olympic Auditorium Story, does a great job telling Eaton's tale and the history of the venue itself, which was central to Southern California's sporting life. Next week, Noir Alley switches coasts. Join me on a prowl through some of the sketchier neighborhoods in Manhattan in the 1950 thriller Side Street. Letter carrier Farley Granger gets in a world of trouble when he swipes an envelope of cash from his daily route. He clearly had not watched enough noir on his days off. Now go to the Noir Alley Facebook page and Twitter feed and let me know how much you loved The Turning Point. I'll see you back here next week, same time, same place. different time.